Final Fantasy XIII was released last week. It was developed by Square Enix and currently has an 83 on Metacritic. Brian, you know, I went to the store last week to pick it up. The store was packed. I got to tell you, at that moment, I got caught up in the hype train, Bri. I got caught right up in it. So I know you've been playing this game nonstop. What do you think?
Rich, I went to the store. I had on my Cloud t-shirt. I was waiting in line with everyone else. I got it. I've been playing 50 hours. That's what I'd say if I actually played the game. So,
or if you actually bought the game.
Yeah, I got nothing against it. You know, I'm going to wait for the summer to pick it up.
Yeah.
I know you watched the intro cinematic. What did you think?
The intro cinematic, look, I gotta tell you, man. First of all, we've been talking a lot of trash about Square recently because they're the laziest developers in the world currently.
Yeah.
But you know, once you put that disc in and you see this, you gotta admit, man, nobody does CG like Square Enix.
Yeah,
it is ridiculous. I made you watch this thing twice, didn't I, Brian?
Yeah, twice. You're like, dude, you haven't seen it. I was like, you showed me the intro before. Watch it again. Watch it again.
Dude, but like, look, forget all the haters, man.
Right.
You know, I'm going to go into this thing. This is a new Final Fantasy, the first Final Fantasy in, what, 5, 6 years. I'm pumped, man. Like, I'm not going to play it for a while. And the reason I didn't start it yet is because God of War 3, a game that is more important to me, is coming out this week.
It's already won your heart.
It's already won my heart, Bri. But, so, look, here, a couple things I'm afraid of. One, it's supposed to be 70 hours. You know, back when I played the last Final Fantasy, I didn't have a full-time job. I didn't have a very busy schedule. It's going to be very hard for me to play a 70-hour game in this day and age. I'm going to be surprised at, you know, how long it actually takes me. For one, for two, like I said, screw the haters, man. You know, for some, why is it getting mixed reviews? You know, Final Fantasies have always been average of 90 and above, and this one doesn't seem any different. It really doesn't. Yeah. You know, great battle system. It's a good story, and there's good characters, and there's great, supposedly the best Final Fantasy soundtrack ever. What else?
What else are people playing Final Fantasies for?
What else do you need in a JRPG other than a battle system, graphics, music, and story?
And the best example is Matt. Matt is the king JRPG. He loves JRPGs.
Yeah, he loves them. He loves them more than his children.
This kid's relationship with Final Fantasy XIII is like that relationship with the crazy girlfriend.
Yeah.
He's been up, down, up. He said like 2 weeks ago, I'm not going to play it.
I'm not going to play it.
I'm not going to play it. It's like, what? Why aren't you going to play this Final Fantasy? And what do we see today? He's like, no, it's pretty good.
Yeah, exactly.
He's like, I mean, I understand it's pretty good.
But that's what I'm saying, man. The media, like, I don't know what it is. Like, I don't think this is attacking Final Fantasy. I think this is just attacking JRPGs.
Oh, here we go.
No, I really do.
Here we go.
Here we go what?
Yeah.
I think that people are just down on the JRPG.
Were they down on Valkyria Chronicles?
That's a strategy RPG, right? It's different. I'm talking about a traditional JRPG, all right? Yeah. We haven't played a good one, or let's not say a good one, a big budget, heavily marketed one in years, okay? So I think people just forgot what a JRPG is. I really do, because when you read these reviews and when you read like what people talk about with this game, they're saying like, oh, it's linear. Well, yes, every JRPG is linear. Like it's very melodramatic. Oh, really?
Like the 12 before it?
Yeah, I mean, these things are like the Twilight Saga, man. Like that's how melodramatic these games are. And like for people to be saying these things, I truly believe that they just forgot what a JRPG is.
Rich, you know, we really haven't gotten in. You just watched the intro. I watched the intro. I'm gonna make some predictions here.
Yeah.
I bet when you beat an enemy, it's gonna go. That's
a bold
There's
prediction.
gonna be a race that's being wiped out.
Yeah.
A little girl is probably gonna die in the process.
Could be.
It's gonna be great.
Could be. You know what though, Brian? I actually played a couple battles in this game, and it didn't do the.
What?
It didn't do it. Right? Can we get a confirmation on that?
Did not do it.
Doesn't do
No,
it.
so you've answered your own question why people hate it. That's why. That is why. Are you crazy?
Right, they're trying to mix things up, man. They're trying to bring it to the new school, man. That's old school music. They're trying to bring it to the new school.
What?
But you saw at the menu, it still had the finger pointing, new game, load.
Look, I'm with you though. I haven't played it yet. I'm probably gonna play it. I'm probably gonna enjoy it.
Yeah.
But this is what I want to happen with Square Enix. I want them to do what you do. I want them to demolish this team, and I only want them to make 2D games from now on.
2D games.
Get back to the sprites, hand drawn, where everything is loving and caring. It's quirky. It's funny.
See, that's
endearing. That's what I love about
This is the problem with
Final Fantasy.
JRPGs, though, because the old JRPGs that everybody knows and loves, right? The Chrono Triggers and all the Final Fantasy VI's, because your imagination builds what these characters look like. And like, I think that's the thing that's really throwing it off these days.
Is.
Is the graphics.
I don't think I'd like 6 if it had good graphics.
Yeah.
I don't think I would, because they'd make Cyan would have this weird spiky hair instead of being an awesome warrior.
Like when Chrono Trigger was re-released on the PS1 and they had CG cutscenes,
Yeah.
people hated that.
Because it was like, I don't want to let them look like this.
They look corny, yeah.
Why does he look like Titus?
Yeah.
I love this guy until you just ruined him in my brain.
Yeah.
You just brain owned me.
Brain owned.
Time to play a little Sad Mad Glad or It's a Fad, where we talk about games for 4 minutes without even having played them yet.
The developers behind Hotel Dusk, Sing, have gone bankrupt. Sad, Mad, Glad, or It's a Fad?
I'm glad.
What?
I'm glad, Bri. I mean, who needs these little, like, development houses who make games that are unique and interesting? Like, come on, get out of here. We don't need you in this industry.
This is a fad. This is a straight up fad. Bankruptcy during this day and age is a fad. Next.
There's a rumor that Batman Arkham Asylum 2 will have Robin. Sad, Mad, Glad, or It's a Fad?
I am so sad. I've never liked Robin, even in The Dark Knight.
Yeah.
The Frank Miller incredible comic, Robin is not good.
Yeah.
Completely sad.
I'm just mad.
Yeah?
I'm just mad. This is just Robin. Come on. Like, come on. Seriously?
What?
Come on, Bri.
Come on.
Robin, Bri.
Come on. Next.
The Modern Warfare 2 map pack will be dropping on March 30th. Sad, Mad, Glad, or It's a Fad?
I have mixed emotions here, Bri.
Yeah?
Mixed. I'm glad that it's coming out because I'm actually one of the people who feels that the maps aren't fantastic in Modern Warfare 2. And 2 of the maps are classic maps from Modern Warfare 1.
Well, that's the rumor.
That's
Crash,
the rumor.
I love Crash. I don't want to see Overgrown in there.
Right.
That was it was an okay map. But I'm going to say I'm glad, obviously, but I want to pay $5 to never play Derail, Wasteland, or Estate again. I hate those maps in Modern Warfare.
A lot of people hate those maps.
I just leave.
I'm sad.
It's
I'm
like
also sad, though. Did you know that the PS3 version is not getting these maps for like a month? Why?
Because this gen sucks, Rich. That's why.
Stupid.
DLC,
Like, what is going on?
Nickel and diming, timed exclusive. This gen sucks. Next.
Rock Band 3 is coming this holiday season, and it's supposed to revolutionize music games. Sad, Mad, Glad, or It's a Fad?
It's a little fatty for me. I'm kind of sick of the music games, but I'm also sad because I haven't played 2 yet. So I might be behind on the story.
I agree.
I need to catch up on the story.
That's true, Bri. I mean, a lot of stuff went down in 2, man. There were twists and turns, all types of stuff. But 3, like, they're going to revolutionize, like, what are the next step is to have, like, strings and stuff. And then it'll be too hard. It won't be casual anymore.
And then it's just an instrument.
Yeah. And then it's like, I'll just play the instrument.
But seriously, though, at the end of Rock Band 1, there's a big cliffhanger. Do the drums get with the mic? I have no idea what's going on.
I didn't beat it. I played it. I didn't beat it, dude. I'll tell you this, though. 2 words. Key-tar. Next.
There's rumors of a video game based on Battlestar Galactica in the works. Sad, Mad, Glad, or It's a Fad?
I'm glad. I'll tell you why I'm glad, Bri. Because maybe this game will explain to me why I watched a show for 4 seasons and constantly they're telling me that Gaius Baltar's character is important and all this stuff and like, oh, like he's going to be the savior and all this stuff, and it amounted to nothing. This whole major storyline in the show amounted to nothing. Maybe the game will explain it.
They destroyed Gaius. I'm not excited at all. Every time there's a licensed game, it's usually bad.
I agree.
What's going to happen there? Oh, one side's a Cylon. You hit one and you shoot the blaster. It's going to stink. It's going to stink.
That's it for Sad, Mad, Glad, or It's a Fad. Time for games being released this week.
First up, guys, Perfect Dark Xbox Live Arcade.
Laptop gun was the definition of OP.
So that means you used it.
Pokemon Heart Gold or Soul Silver?
I want to be the very best. The best there ever was.
Resonance of Fate.
Seems like a good enough traditional JRPG. I may buy it and not play it for 16 months.
Command & Conquer 4 Tiberian Twilight.
I heard you got to stay online, persistent online again. Fail. Fail.
Epic fail.
God of War 3.
I can't handle it, Bri. I can't handle it. It's coming out this week, Bri. 2 days. That's it for this week's episode. Tune in next week or go to our website, past episode specials, deals of the week. I'm Rich Alamanos.
And I'm Brian J. Kim. We'll see you next week.
God of War 3. Oh my God. I can't handle it.
Dude, you've been playing 2 again, right?
Of course, Bri.
I don't even understand how it was made on PS2.
Right.
If
that game came out and was God of War 3 just like that,
Yeah.
it would still be
It
amazing.
would still be awesome.